Hi. So now in this chapter we will see how to update the tuples. It is really very important chapter because as I told you tuples are unchangeable. Okay, meaning that you cannot change, you cannot add, you cannot remove the items when the tuple has been created. Okay, but there are some workarounds, there are some different important method by which you can modify the value, you can modify the items of the tuples. Okay, so uh, let's take an example. And before this, um, first you need to understand that you have already seen list. Okay, so now you can convert the tuple into the list first and then change the list and then again convert the list back to the tuple. Okay, so what I am saying, just take it with an example. So just suppose you have created a list, a tuple. Okay, here you have created, let's say, with x variable you have created an apple. Okay, let me adjust my seat actually. Okay, now apple, then you have created a banana item in it, and then cherry. Okay, now what you're gonna do, I have told you about the constructor, right? The constructor, and here you will use the constructor for converting the tuple to the list. Okay, so just take a new variable y and then list and then give the variable x. So what it will do, it will convert the x which is tuple, it will convert it to list and then save it to y or assign it to y. So if you will know the type like print, now the type of what? Type of y. Let's run it. It is a list now. Means the value of tuple is now a list. Right? So now just suppose here I want to convert kiwi. Okay, or I want to access the kiwi in it. So what? Let's suppose I want to change apple, banana and cherry is there, right? I want to change, let's say, banana. I want to change banana to kiwi, and as I know tuple is unchangeable, so I have converted it to list. And now what I'll do, first I'll make an access of banana. So for this I'll use 1. Now I have the access, and then I'll assign it to kiwi. Understood? Here what I'm doing, first I have converted it to list and then I'm accessing the banana by giving the index value y, and the index value should be 1 for accessing banana, and then I am assigning it to kiwi, and now again I am saving it to tuple by what? X is equal to tuple and y. Understood? Y is now converted via this. It is converted in this via this section. Kiwi is comes in the place of banana, right? Apple, kiwi and cherry now in y, and now I am converting again it to tuple. Okay. If I'll print the x now, if I'll print the x, then you can see apple, kiwi and cherry is present now, and x would be what? What is x now? X is again a tuple. If you want to know the type of it, then do just type an x. Now its class is again tuple. Okay, so this is pretty simple. You just need to put a concept. So this is about the replacement. What about to adding something? What about I want to add something? let's create a heading first. Adding something in tuple. As I told you, tuples are immutable. Immutables means unchangeable. Okay, so they do not have a built-in append function, because obviously as they are not supporting the unchangeable functionality and mutable functionality, it means they don't have some inbuilt function called append. Okay, but there are the other ways to add the item into tuple. First, what you have seen, convert into a list, like what we did in the above. ठीक, okay, for changing the tuple you can first convert it into a list, add your item, and then convert it back to the tuple. Okay, this is what you can do. Another way is to add tuple to a tuple. This thing you can do legally, it is possible. You are allowed to add tuples to tuples. Like what? Like adding tuple to tuple, like joining the list, right? So for this, just create a new tuple with the items and add it to the existing tuple. Okay, so let's create a new tuple first. Let me write T1. Okay, T1 would be apple, or let's take the same example what we in above. Okay, what we used in above, actually it's this one. Copy, x is same, and then let me take another z, and here I will use only what? Only one value, ORANGE, and for this I'll use the comma over here so that Python could recognize it as a tuple. Okay, so in the second value, in the z variable, I am giving only one value, and the first variable x is having apple, banana and cherry. So now what I'll do, I will add the apple, banana, cherry with orange, means I will add x tuple with z. So for this, what I'll do, I will use x, and then I'm showing you the new thing. I will use plus and then equal to. This I'll use plus equal to, means add and equal to what? Z. Okay, again I am showing you, I am saying x, please add and equal to z. Okay, so if I'll after this, if I'll print this x, then apple, banana, cherry and orange is now in x. Okay, pretty simple. When creating a tuple with only one item, remember to include a comma after the item, otherwise it will not be identified as a tuple. Okay, you should know one thing, I can use any other thing here, I can use the kiwi also, I can use anything, but I just want to show some complications so that you could understand very clearly. Okay, so this is one method. Okay, means another method. So what about if you want to, here you have seen the adding, right? Adding of tuple, adding of items, adding of one tuple to another tuple. What about removing? How to remove? Look, as I told you, tuples are unchangeable, means you cannot even remove. Okay, but you can use the same concept as we used for changing and adding the tuple. First, convert that to list and then remove it. Okay, let me show you again. Removing the items from tuple. You can do the same thing. Just copy. First, x is equal to apple, banana and cherry, and then do y is equal to, let's change it, list what? X. Okay, then y dot, you can use a built-in function remove. I told you earlier in the previous sections, remove. I want to remove what? I want to remove apple. Okay, I want to remove apple, so y dot remove apple, and then I want to x. Again I'll convert this to tuple. So x is equal to what? Tuple y. That's it. Okay, if I'll print this, print what? Print x. Then banana is cherry is present, apple is gone. We removed apple from the tuple by converting it to list and back to the tuple. Okay, simply. Even you can delete the entire tuple completely. If you don't want to change it, if you don't want to modify it, you can change it. For this, you can use the del keyword. You can use del keyword for deleting the tuple. So let me take the same example. Okay, and what you will do, just use del, okay, and then x. Okay, this will happen, but don't print don't print x, because it is already deleted. You can't see anything, you cannot see anything. But again, just suppose if you want to print it, it will show you the error. Look, the error is there. The error is saying what? X is not defined, means X is not available right now. It is deleted by this program. Okay, it's pretty simple, right? So these are the basic updates, how to modify, how to add, how to update a tuple. Okay, these are the certain method by which you can do. You can add something, you can delete something, you can delete the entire tuple, you can modify, you can update, whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay, so hope you understood this section. That's all for this one. I'll see you in the next video where we will see how to unpack the tuples. Okay, unpack is different thing. We will see in the next chapter. Bye bye.